Hello everyone, I'm Extra87 and this is Let's Play Trails in the Sky, part 68. In the previous video, we finally decided to investigate why the factory was billowing out smoke, and it turns out Professor Russell has been kidnapped, and Aggie's back in the game. Aggie is indeed back for some reason. Also, Dorothy's here. Nobody knows why she's here, but she's here. Also, so after I finished the last video, I had to Alt-Tab out and go do the title and description for today's Trails video, which I had almost forgotten about. So it was like, I don't know, 5 minutes late. In case you're wondering why part 50 whatever was like 5 minutes late, that's why. Also, so you know, after I finished that, I had to walk away and go do something, and then I come back and I try and Alt-Tab back into the game, and I'm Alt-Tabbing back in, but it's not showing up on my monitor because I didn't know why at first. And then I look over at my second monitor, and the game's over there. So for some reason, while I was gone, game still launched. It said, fuck it, we're switching to the second monitor. You can't stop us. It's been doing that weird, because I know I mentioned that at the start of the game, like it was really weird on how it would like launch on my second monitor instead of the main monitor, and then it stopped doing it for the longest time, and it's doing it again. But I've never seen a game change the active monitor while it's launched like that, but it did, which is very strange. And do it while I'm like AFK. It's not even like I hit some sort of key combination to, you know, change the active monitor or anything. But I think there was one other thing I wanted to mention. I don't know. We got people to talk to. Oh, bracers, Tita. Kept Professor Russell's incident a secret for most people. It was the factory chief's decision. I was trying to let this get you down, alright? Yeah, I mean, I know your parents abandoned you and your grandfather may be killed, but, you know, keep your chin up. Yeah, thank you. You kept Professor Russell's incident a secret from most people. Oh, yeah, it was tangentially related to what I was talking about at the end of the last video. Just something that I kind of feel like I should have mentioned, but I forgot to. Is, you know, talking about, you know, consoles and whatnot, and how I chose to get a Wii. And how part of the reason why I chose to get a Wii was just out of, like, continuity with the fact that I really like the GameCube and just Nintendo stuff in general. But another reason why, and how Nintendo fucked me and how I'll never forgive them, is that when I bought Pokemon Pearl, in it with the, you know, instruction manual, remember instruction manuals? Oh, back in the day, but along with that, there was a poster for a little game called Pokemon Battle Revolution. And it had a fucking Palkia on the cover and whatnot, and it was like, brand new Pokemon game coming to the Wii when it gets released or whatever, whenever the date was. And I was like, oh, that's cool. A 3D Pokemon game. I love Pokemon Colosseum and Gale of Darkness. A new version of those would be great. They were such a great foundation, and I would love to see them built upon more. Maybe in like turning them into a more traditional Pokemon game where you can actually have a wider variety of Pokemon available to you instead of only being able to capture, you know, the 80 or so Shadow Pokemon plus like a couple freebies you can get in Gale of Darkness. And so I'm like, well, that's a lot. I'll definitely have to buy this Wii thing and this game called Pokemon Battle Revolution. It'll be a ton of fun. Because didn't really have internet back then or like any knowledge of games media, so there was no research. It was just, hey, this poster looks cool, and I love Pokemon Colosseum and Gale of Darkness. Get the Wii for Christmas one year. It and Pokemon Battle Revolution, turn that sumbitch on, is Pokemon Stadium. Fuck! What do you mean it's just Pokemon Stadium? I hated Pokemon. Well, I wouldn't say I hated Pokemon Stadium, but I did play a decent amount of it as a kid, and it was just kind of like boring. You're just fighting the AI with random like preset rosters. Probably the most disappointed I've ever been. You know, a few videos ago I said Final Fantasy 13 was the first game I hated. I wouldn't say I hated Pokemon Battle Revolution, because I mean, it's fine for what it was. It was just not something I fucking wanted. And I was too stupid to think, oh, they're just gonna make like a good Pokemon game. Wrong! Nope. No shot. You in the Orbital Engine development team? Me? Ah, that's not fair. I like them up through 6th gen. I actually like X and Y and the Ruby Sapphire remakes. Man, that's awesome. You make Orbital Engines here, huh? Sun and Moon, though? Not fucking with Sun and Moon. Played it. Took me like 4 years to finally, because I wasn't going to buy it, and then I ended up, for some reason, I was seeing a lot about it, and I was like, out of momentum. I love Pokemon. Let's just try it. Played like through the first like quarter of it. I was like, this shit kind of like assy with it. And then eventually, like several years later, I came back and finished it, and it's like, yeah, no, it's still kind of assy with it. And then they said, we're going to give up on 8th gen. We're not even going to pretend to try anymore, and I haven't really played a Pokemon game since. Sorry to call you here right after the big incident. There's something urgent I need to discuss with you. I'll get straight to the point. I'd like you to join the Arceus engine development team. For full transparency, we're reaching out because our first candidate declined. But even so, I'm sure this will be a great fit for you. I mean, it's good that you mentioned that, I suppose, but you really shouldn't. You shouldn't tell them that they're the sloppy seconds. But, I mean, I don't know. I mean, she's gonna learn eventually, I suppose, but yeah. Also, to round out the Pokemon thing. But yeah, because, you know, for basically from like age, I don't know, 3 to 23 maybe, I pretty much played Pokemon. Like, I played a Pokemon game like every year. Like, there never went more than a year-long period without me engaging with the property in some form or fashion. But then, like, I think the last time I played a Pokemon game was like 2021 when I did the Wilting Y Let's Play. And like, I've tried to play like them a couple times since then, but even just like trying to play ROM hacks, and it's like the joy is no longer there. Like, I think knowing that like the company doesn't even give the slightest shit about the franchise anymore, it just like puts a big damper on it. Because, you know, they always had the benefit, like, up through, like, I would say 7th gen was the first one where it was, like, there was no real improvement. Like, there were always at least marginal improvements over, like, between the generations, even if they were, you know, marginal. And then 8th gen, they, like, actively regressed. Granted, I never played Sword and Shield personally, they just looked really ass. And then I watched about like a few minutes of somebody playing whatever the most recent ones were, Scarlet and whatever, and it was running at like 4 frames a second, and it looked absolute dog shit. I was like, oh god, this shit sold like 30 million copies? What the fuck is wrong with the world, man? I don't know if it quite sold that many, but it sold, you know, at least 20 million, I'm pretty sure. I still can't believe they actually stole the Capel of all things. What are they gonna do with it? Even here in the Central Factory, Professor Russell's the only one who fully understands it. He did invent it after all. Unbelievable, the Capel's been stolen! There's nothing I could do, but I don't know how I could possibly face Professor Russell now. I don't know how you could face him either, partner. Maybe if you search high and low, though, you'll find him and you'll be able to speak your heart. The whole building smells like smoke. It's awful. I'm definitely going home early today. No one can stop me. Honestly, Constance's kind of a vibe. I think she's who we should all aspire to be. Nobody here? Is that everyone? I haven't really been paying attention because I was just kind of yapping about whatever. I don't know. Like, I haven't been keeping track of what floors we've done. Looks like we're done with the factory. Well, no, we gotta do the basement still. Yeah, the basement, which is not here. Hello, hello, Miss Faye, Miss Rudy, or Mr. Rudy. He might be a Miss Rudy, I don't know. We were working as usual when suddenly smoke was all around us, so we dashed up to the first floor. I'm sure the culprits came in through the basement. That stupid Rudy went and inhaled a ton of smoke. So he's at the... Oh, yeah, we already talked to him. Anybody chilling in the tunnel? Open the menu. There we go. Hitting every button but the right one. Oh, they won't let me go? They hate me? What the fuck? Come on. Come on!
Whoops.
Where are you going? None of your damn business. Alright, 11 minutes in. We're just now leaving the factory. All according to plan. How many pits do I got? Not enough. Well, we could actually maybe get a strike 3 for Agate. I mean, it's such a marginal upgrade, but...
Oh, I just remembered. I need to buy some exposure quartz.
Yep, you can go do that on your own and then we'll ditch you.
So I have to go.
Yeah, good.
Oh, okay. Thanks for everything, Dorothy.
I don't really know why you were in our party.
Oh, no. I didn't really do anything. I'll check with the editors to see if they have any leads. So you better cheer up, okay, T? Yes, thank you, Miss Dorothy. There's nothing to worry about. The incredible bracers will absolutely rescue your grandpa.
Yeah, you should have led with that. Because I think telling somebody who's, like, clearly depressed and for, like, very good reasons to cheer up is, like, the worst thing you could do. But saying, hey, you don't have to worry so much because they're going to save your grandpa, that's fine. But you should say that and not the cheer up.
Hey, see ya!
I don't think anyone in the history of the universe has ever actually been wanted to be told to cheer up.
Tita. Don't look so sad. The professor's
Nah,
safe.
don't stop saying that shit.
Yeah, there's no way they'll hurt the kingdom's greatest genius.
Yeah, you can say that. That's fine. You can lie to her like that. Don't be saying, oh, don't be sad. Nobody wants to hear that shit.
Estelle, Joshua. Yeah, you're right. He's definitely safe. Hey, what's with that scowl?
Nothing. We don't want to waste time. We're going to the guild right now.
Sorry, you're part of the Bracer gang now, Agate. We do things our own way. We walk our own path around here. Something of renegades in that regard. I'm sure goody two-shoes like you would never understand. I hate trudging up and down stairs. I'd just jump right off the terrace if I could. Same, partner. Now I think about Russell's not around. Now knowing him, he'd probably tinker or something somewhere. Ain't that right, brother? Ah, Eagle, I'm surprised you came out of the building without a scratch. Managed to make it down the emergency stairs, huh? That must have been exhausting. Good to see you're safe, but I still don't see Russell anywhere. Still isn't full of energy, but he's not getting any younger. I'm a little worried. Oh, thank goodness the smoke's finally clearing. I'm just so glad to hear no one was severely injured. Whatever the thieves stole, I'm sure they can just make another one. I should head back to my shop now. I gave away a bunch of items for free, so I'm sure my wife will be upset, but I'm just happy I was able to help out, even just a little. Well, maybe you can write it off in your taxes. One proxy puppet? Oh, hey, both of you! Oh, Wong. Got back to Zeiss. You know, we should have, it didn't occur to me if we could have gone to Wolffort and talked to them after they left on the quest. Could have met up with them there. What in the world's going on? Well, actually... Hey, what are you doing? We gotta go to the guild now. Ain't got time to waste. Fine, I hate to admit it, but you're right, Agate. What are you so frustrated about? You need to shape up, too. If you're a Bracer, you better assess the situation yourself. You're absolutely right, Dick. Sorry I panicked. Instead of dwelling on what's already happened, focus on how to take care of it. Let's move. See you, Wong. Yeah, sorry for stopping you. We'll be on our way. Can't believe someone did this while I was away. How was it so Gundalf? Too ashamed to see him.
Hey, what will it be?
Dude, commotion's finally over. What in the world were the soldiers doing in all that smoke? People in blue army uniforms came out of the central factory. What what they were doing inside? I'm still too shocked to get back to work. That was so traumatizing. I'll grab a drink to calm down. It is also fucked up that they have to go back to work. I panicked when I saw smoke rising from the central factory. I mean, I guess as far as they know, nothing actually happened, but... Seriously, who were those soldiers who came out of the factory? How were they okay on all that smoke? Guy who's never heard of holding their breath. I heard that the commotion at the central factory was actually terrorism. Whoa, whoa, whoa. How'd you know that? Who would think of attacking the central factory? Unbelievable. This way, at the cover of the next liberal... they got me. They fucking got me. They boomed me. They're so good. They're so good. Liberal news will be Zeiss. Oh yeah, speaking of covers, photos of the latest liberal news issue are prettier than before. I'm kind of looking forward to seeing how the next issue's cover. I realize that's not exactly an appropriate thing to say in this situation. Hey there, little Tita. Things sure turned into a mess, huh? You're not hurt, are you? Oh no, I'm fine. Something wrong? You're zoning out. No, I'm fine, really. See, as long as you're not hurt, that's all that matters. Well, at least I'm glad to hear no one got hurt in that disaster. Because if I did hear that somebody got hurt, it'd make me so mad I'd probably just start punching a car. The incident at the central factory has already been resolved, right? What, they haven't caught the culprits? Oh, okay, that's bad news. Hope they won't come after the factory ship next. Maybe they've already stolen the factory ship. Have you seen the factory ship today? Let me in. Landing port control tower, authorized personnel only. Carrying flammable or hazardous materials are strictly prohibited. Okay. Define hazardous. Yeah, that soda pop. Definitely really hazardous. Can't let you bring that on the plane or airship. Now, you can't buy a new one at the beverage shop on board, though. For 8 times what it actually costs. Some soldiers came out of the factory right after the smoke dissipated. Wonder if they're the ones who stopped the smoke. What was that? Yeah, we're good. We good.
I heard the army was investigating.
Yeah, the army. I do like the little random blurbs that from the NPCs like that. Those soldiers in blue uniforms running down the street. Thinking about the timing, I believe they had something to do with the attack on the central factory. Yeah, you are the kid who's like, Mom, you've already got flowers. Such a shame. I regret not having an orbital camera with me. Using an orbital camera, I could have activated the photo quartz and then created a permanent memory of what it looked like. Anyway, I imagine this will force the factory to review their security measures. It's rather unfortunate the central factory's free-spirited atmosphere might disappear, though. It vexes me.
Please protect us.
I heard something serious has happened. No injuries have been reported yet, but I'll prepare some medicine just in case. I heard some sort of crime took place at the central factory. Haven't heard any details yet, though. I heard that something serious has happened. Emergencies like this, we must stay calm. You guys got a chipmunk up here? Oh, you don't even got a fucking balcony? Bro, Zeiss not a real town. This is a fake fucking town, after all. You really... I mean, they got a balcony on the wrong side. A balcony that has no doors that lead to it. Not only can we not access it, nobody can. That is kind of... They should at least be like a door up there. Even if you can't actually get to it. It is kind of funny to have a balcony that's completely inaccessible. Yeah, I'm spying. I spy with my little eye something gray. Yeah, it's a brick. Fuck. I'm not good at this. You know who's also not good at shit? Thank goodness, city's finally quieted down. Now I can focus on shopping again. Okay, she's beating the alley. We'll just assume she's buying more bread. She's buying new items every day. It's not that she's just there trying to get the same bread for 4 days now. Looks like Dad took some of our stock with him. I get why he took medicine and food, but why did he take a puppet? Guess that's how much of a rush he was in. Yo, that shit fucking super valuable. Is it true that someone attacked the central factory? My husband isn't back from where he went either. I hope he's alright. The central factory was attacked. How in the world did my husband figure out what was going on so quickly? Don't worry, Mommy. Daddy's safe with me now. In the beyond. Where did Daddy go? I'll tell you, this guy... There's like at least like a 7% chance the kid is actually a ghost.
What do we need?
Time for some
Like, I'm
shopping.
committing to the bit, but like there is a decent chance this kid is dead. What's new? You said something was new, but I thought it said agate pink hair, agate blue hair. No shot. Impossible. Not real. Blue-haired agate isn't real. Blue-haired agate can't hurt you. Excuse me. Oh, fuck. He's gaining power. He's got a physical form now. You gotta get out. Kind of fucked up, man. It's like an old, like, 8-bit or 16-bit JRPGs that would have NPCs that would actually walk around, and sometimes they'd like block you in a corner and you'd have to wait for them to fucking do their walking pattern to let you out. I can't think of any games off the top of my head that did that, but that's definitely a thing that I have memories of getting like stuck in a corner and you gotta wait for them to do their shuffling animation. Seems like the central factory's finally quieted down. Glad the commotion settled for Sunday school was over. I wouldn't have wanted the children to witness all that chaos. Ah, so it's Sunday. Still just the same flower beds. I think if you take too long, Agate should like freak out and challenge you to a duel or something. And if you lose, then you have to immediately progress the main story. I can't believe someone attacked the central factory. Who could have done such a thing? Well, I'm glad it wasn't a fire, an accident, but still. I never would have imagined crime happening here. Oh, Sunday school's almost out. Alright, I should go pick up Vince. I mean, you need to pick him up? He literally lives in front of the church, basically. I really hope my son didn't skip classes today. Can you do that? I thought if you like skip Sunday school, the goddess herself smites you down. I was shocked to hear about the central factory being attacked. I'm glad no one was injured, but the orbital calculator was stolen, right? It's so strange. I can't fathom why anyone would do that. Maybe if I asked the Capel, maybe it would tell me. The only thing stolen was the orbital calculator. I have no idea what to do with it, of course. The only person who knows how to use it properly is Professor Russell and me. And all that hard. Well, maybe installing it. I don't know how you can, but once it's installed, you kind of just, you know, type in the shit you want. Hey, you know there was an incident at the central factory? No, first I'm hearing of it. Of course they targeted the factory. It's the most talked about place in all of Zeiss. I mean, it's not like I'm happy about the attack, you know? I just think the central factory is really awesome. Don't worry, we've already reported you to the Royal Army for treason. Sympathizing with the enemy. Possible terrorist in our midst. Yo, shout out to Lady. I don't give a fuck about any of this shit going on. You know what I care about? Birthday festival.
Hey, welcome.
That's a real one right there.
What to pick? Time
Yes,
for some shopping.
Two-handed sword favored by mercenaries during the Dark Ages. Well, this isn't the Dark Ages, folks. I want some shit favored by mercenaries in the modern ages. Like you go to the store and you're like, oh man, the Swiss Guard went crazy with this shit back in 1600. Yeah, that's maybe true, but I want something a little more modern, man.
I'll take this.
I mean, I know they had the Great Last Stand and all, but you know, they all fucking died. I don't want that to happen to me. You hear that someone attacked the central factory? I was so caught up chatting inside the shop I didn't even notice. I wonder if any damage was done. I just hope it won't mess up their research schedule. So good, man.
Hey, how you doing?
It was hard the first time the thieves broke into the central factory. Wait, really? It seems like pulled off a large-scale operation this time. I was so caught up chatting, I didn't even notice the commotion at all. Back in my day, we were robbed 3 times before Sunday school was even out. Kids these days don't know how easy they got it. Sounds like there was some kind of trouble at the central factory. That place is full of cutting-edge technology, so I bet someone broke in to steal something. Hey, did you hear there was some kind of incident at the central factory? No, first I'm hearing of it. I didn't literally just talk to somebody about it 4 seconds ago, 10 feet away from you. I'm worried about Luis. She said she'd be there today. Totally spoiled by this orbital energy civilization, so she's far from athletic. She's the type to think she can handle everything herself and end up getting hurt. Yeah. Been stuck in this deadlock for 2 weeks now. Nobody knows what the best move is. At this point, it's a battle of wills. Only way one of us is gonna win is the other one keels over. Yeah, I'd like to cancel my reservation. This place is a crime cesspool. So it was an attack. It's shocking news. If the staff shows any sign of distress, it'll make our guests feel uneasy. What we must do is provide the same service the same way as usual. That should help our guests feel safe. Or think that they've got robots around them. I heard there's some kind of incident today. I mean, I was like, I'm planning to visit the landing port, but now I'm not so sure. Maybe I should reschedule. It seems that something happened in the city. My manager won't tell me anything. I suppose I really shouldn't quiz guests about it, though. Oh, I'm so curious. Me when my name is George. Not funny, but that was, I had to giggle a little bit at that. Can I go to Wolf Fort? I can go to Wolf Fort? I can go to Wolf Fort?
Whoops.
Hey, where are you going? Let's head to the guild. Okay. No imagination having. I think Professor Russell's just in here. I think he escaped. And I mean, it would be in character for him to actually escape and then just come back to his lab and start experimenting without telling anyone. I could see it happen. I could see it happen. All right, give me the gift. Take me to the Bracer Guild. Wait, I didn't go in Luis's house. I don't think. I mean, she's not in there.
Oh, you're back.
But the
Perfect
sister
time.
may have been.
Huh?
You're...
Oh my, if it isn't Estelle and
I
Joshua.
hope you aren't too busy. I've got a side quest.
Long time no see. How have you been?
Hi, Professor Alba. I didn't know you were in Zeiss.
I'm everywhere.
Why are you here? Looking to hire some Bracer bodyguards?
No, it's more important. We just found out where the culprits went.
Oh.
And it's all thanks to our witness here.
What?
You gotta be kidding me.
So the situation really is quite serious. Goodness, I'm so glad I came to report it. You see, I just so happened to be studying the tower until recently.
By the tower, do you mean one of the tetracyclic towers?
Yeah, you've been there, Estelle.
The Crimson Tower. The one up north on the Plains Road.
Correct. Then suddenly a number of soldiers rushed into the tower. At first, I assumed that the Royal Army was there for research too, but as I was eavesdropping, I heard words such as kidnapping and escape route. Very unsettling, is it not?
Also, something about an Agate Crozer being a loser. Whoever that is.
So, I decided to come make a report.
Do you remember what their uniform looked like?
I remember it being blue and white. It sure was elegant. Which should be no surprise from the Queen's kingdom. Even the soldiers are dressed wonderfully.
Wonderfully.
It's gotta be them. To the Crimson Tower, now!
Kinda wanna pop by Elmo, and Wolf Gate, and Sanctum Gate.
Yep.
Got it.
Hell, maybe even Lacedown Fortress.
Please, everyone. Please allow me to go with you. Tita.
That's...
Hey, Pipsqueak.
What?
Listen, no way in hell we're taking you with us. Use your brain, kid.
But...
I mean, for once, Agate's got a point.
Grandpa's been kidnapped, and I...
We've got no time for this, so I'll cut to the chase. You'll get in the way, so stay here.
Hey! You could have at least said it nicer.
Shut up. You know I'm right, don't you? We don't got time to babysit a civilian, let alone a brat.
I don't know, I mean, you're pretty bratty.
Well... Hey, Joshua, say something.
Sorry, but I agree with Agate. Those culprits were cunning and probably know we're looking for them by now. It's too dangerous to take her with us.
Joshua... I'm sorry, Tita. I guess we really can't take you with us this time. Estelle... This is unfair. So unfair! Tita!
Hold on, Estelle. We should give her some space. The best thing we can do for her is rescue the professor as quickly as possible to put her at ease.
Second best thing we can do is tell her to chin up. She's got nothing to be sad about.
You're right. That's probably the only thing we can do.
A waste of time. Kilika, make sure to contact the army.
Of course. Good luck.
It seems like something very serious is happening right now. Please, take care of yourselves.
The Crimson Tower is located in the northeast direction, correct? Let's hurry.
This is a race against time. Stay sharp. Unless you want to make that kid keep worrying.
Got it. Everything will be fine, Tita.
Yeah, race against time. Got anything on the
Let's
bulletin
see
board? Huh? Come on, you got a secret side quest for me? Seems something very serious is happening right now. Please take care. If something comes up here, I'll have Wong handle it. You guys should head to the Crimson Tower.
Lay it on me. Good work.
Agate freaking out as we get our shoe payment. We're in a hurry! Well, we'll just head right out. Joke's on you! Tita, are you here? Tita. I'm sorry they're being reasonable, but sometimes being reasonable means you're being mean. No? Anybody in here? I heard that something happened over at the central factory. My lazy sister didn't even go to the factory today, so she's fine. It's great that she's safe, but as her sister, I'm a little ashamed. Wasn't she at the factory? Because she was getting told... Oh, no, she wasn't there at first. She only went there after the stuff happened. Yeah, because she was still in here.
Professor Russell is nothing short of genius.
Let's get moving.
Agate has a fucking heart attack. He strokes out. Huh, I heard there was some concerning crime in Zeiss. I was thinking of going to the Republic next, but, I'm a little afraid of traveling right after such an incident. I really want to see authentic Eastern culture with my own eyes. Maybe I should hire Brace as my bodyguard on the way to Wolf Fort.
Oh? Well,
Nice thing, you think the world was ending with the way the adults are acting. Meanwhile, Quante and the other kids are out there not a care in the world. You know, thinking about it, childhood sure feels like it was the happiest time in my life. Come to think of it, I was just about Quante's age when I met my wife. Come to think of it, yep, can't believe I used to be a kid like him. Feels a lifetime ago.
What souvenir
Yep.
should I get?
One day you'll eventually lose your will to live just like I did. It's all part of growing up. Oh, please, who cares about the stupid mountain? You two are so childish. Hey, Lucky, you're not allowed to go past the fence, okay? Don't do that. Mal will get mad at me if you do. Hey, who still sleeps with their parents? I bet the hot spring source is huge. We've been drawing water from it for decades, but it's never drawn up. I want to see it someday. The hot spring source of the mountain. Heard about it, but never seen it. Yeah, I'd totally go check it out if this fence didn't exist. Doesn't Racy have anything better to do? She's old enough to help out with the inn's chores or something. She should do that instead of looking after us. And I want to go explore the mountain behind the village. I'm so bored of everything in the village. You can come here and listen to the pump shed. Got 10 whatevers. That's pretty great. That's pretty cool. Oh, the robbers have broken into the central factory. Haven't been caught yet. Oh, so Zeiss was safe since it's close to the army fortress, but I'll have to head off to work soon. I guess they'll catch the criminals soon for everyone's peace of mind. I heard something awful happened over in Zeiss. So much bad news lately. It's unsettling. I just hope our village remains peaceful as always. Yeah, how about you give me a piece of that soup, partner? Oh, there you are. I was worried sick. You're not hurt, are you? I heard there was a robbery at the central factory. It had me fretting all morning. I can breathe again now. You're not hurt. That's what matters.
Hello, dear. Resting up?
Wait, what? I gotta check. Agate, do you get in the
Hello,
hot
dear.
spring?
Resting up?
Because if so, it's really funny to have Agate be all,
Paradise.
we've gotta go to the tower! Well, I mean, one little dip wouldn't hurt.
Phew, warm to the core.
That's the stuff.
He doesn't say anything.
Come again.
Makes sense. I don't think too many people are necessarily going to come over here, but I do like that he at least gets shown to be in the hot springs. Heard from the room attendant there was some kind of incident in Zeiss. With the rumors to travel this far, I can't imagine the stir it must have caused in Zeiss. Heard there was some kind of big crime going on. Phew, thank goodness we came here a little earlier than scheduled.
Oh, welcome.
Seems like no matter who I talk to today, it's all about that robbery. We're here to unwind, and yet all anyone talks about is bad news. Makes me feel a little blue myself. You could almost say that you blew yourself. I overheard someone say there was some kind of trouble in Zeiss. Sheesh, it's a dangerous world these days. I heard the Eastern cuisine here is rather authentic. Still, since I'm here, I'd love to try some real borough cooking too. Man who doesn't give a shit about what's going on in Zeiss. What's up? Here sniffing around for clues? Word's gotten red, something went missing from the central factory. Grace, you sure got your hands full. You know, folks like me are grateful. You want an egg? This trying time, want a soft-boiled egg? Made with dirty bath water? Dirt gives it, added nutrients or some shit. Alright, Agate, we're gonna start heading out. We're gonna start going.
Let's get moving.
Walk through the tunnel, bitch. Checkpoint's under high alert now. Sorry, we've been told not to chatter. I've been told that same thing. But, you know, we don't really listen. Sorry, but now we aren't issuing permits except in emergency cases. I'm sure we won't until the culprit of the attacks on Zeiss are arrested. Now, I'm starting to think this country doesn't have very good, like, hold of itself. Had to shut down because some people stole an airship. Then, you know, the locally elected, basically, like, governor gets arrested for being corrupt. Now this shit. Oh, we're on high alert right now. Can't be chatting too much. The troops are around too.
Hey, what will it be?
Nothing but bad news lately. Even I'm not really in the mood for chatting today. Alright. When they tell you have to write new dialogue for the NPCs back in Air Leaden, even though you know like only 1% of the player base is actually gonna walk back here. Everyone's just like, I don't want to fucking talk. Ah, bracers. Alright, I heard about the attack on Central Factory. We're tightened security and are working closely with other checkpoints. Especially in the original, I mean. Probably a higher percentage of people will come back and read these lines in the remake because it's significantly easier and you're gonna have people like me who played the first game but didn't talk to all the NPCs but like are trying to be a little bit more completionist this time. But no fucking shot. Many people walked all the way back here in the original. Royal Army's putting everything into tracking down the attackers. That was quite a terrible incident, huh? Airline's on a level of security I've never seen before. I don't know, just even the fact that their dialogue updates here is insane. It's such like a minor detail, but I absolutely love it. Mostly just because you have to go so far out of your way to like read this, and they don't even say anything important. It's just like, oh, that's fucking crazy.
Let's get moving.
We're currently on a high alert. I'm not allowed to have private conversations. If you're here for sightseeing, I recommend coming back another time. Okay, well, let's talk in public then. We can go on the record. Sorry about this. There was an incident at the Central Factory, so we're stopping travelers for inspections. How doth one get in there to talketh to the person on top? Can we not go into St. Comte? Oh, no, we can just walk in. You can just walk in? Yeah, I'm getting it confused with Wolf Fort. We couldn't walk through the door, or the gate. Or at least on Fortress, they wouldn't let us in because they hate us. Supposed to have trainer today, but something serious happened. Sorry, we can't issue border permits very easily right now. Conducting strict inspections. Sorry, we can't issue permits right now. Conducting inspections to prevent terrorists from escaping the region. You can't just call them terrorists yet. You know, terrorist doesn't just mean person who did bad thing. It means person who did presumably bad thing for a specific reason. This has turned into quite a situation, hasn't it? I hope they catch the culprits and lift the inspection order. I'll make sure all the travelers who are stuck here have a bed.
Will you be resting?
There really should just be like a
All right, rested
in the
and ready.
corner. It's got like Agate's face, and like the longer you take, the more and more red and more veins show up. Till eventually he turns as red as a acerbic tomato. That's some serious crime happened to Zeiss. Inspections got stricter, so we're stuck here. Oh, I have to stay calm and be her rock. Don't worry, my dearest. I'll protect you no matter what. Gosh, I wish I knew this lady's name. Okay, Armand, calm down. Stay composed no matter what happens. Oh, please, not another incident. It feels like the news have been nothing but doom and gloom for days now. Armand's voice is all shaky, but that scaredy cat side of him just makes him cuter to me. Okay, she at least knows his name. Still not entirely convinced he knows her name, though. I've got a gun, and I will use it. Also, man, it's getting hot in my room. Like that awkward temperature where it's like, if you turn the air on, it gets too cold, but if you turn it off, it gets too hot. Because it was like when I started this video, I turned the air off because it was getting a little cold. But now that it's been off for about 40 minutes, it's getting kind of hot. Those bushes, they're making me uneasy. Feels like the criminals could leap out at any second. And if the culprits escape, it'll be a huge blow to our garrison's reputation. We'll have to stay extra vigilant for a while longer. Meanwhile, the guys at Wolf Fort. Huh? What do you mean something happened to Zeiss? Ah, ain't our problem. Oh no, I'm gonna get fired from the army. Oh no, I don't have to be in the army anymore. Oh, that sucks so bad. That would suck so much, not having to wake up at like the crack of dawn and like do revelry every morning. Oh, I would really hate that. Hey. Thought you could sneak past me? Currently restricting travel to only individuals whose identities can be confirmed. Obviously, it's because of the Zeiss incident. The Royal Army's doing everything it can to keep the culprits in the region. Major incident. The Royal Army will launch a full-scale investigation. Matter of time now. Okay. Well, what if they've escaped to the Gransel region? I need to track them down. Now there's been a big incident in Zeiss too. How terrifying. There's been so much crime all around the borough lately. I was just saying that shit. I truly hope it's just a coincidence. It's shocking I've had so many incidents in a row. I suppose it'd be wise to avoid traveling for a while. Soldiers holds the reason why they had to conduct checkpoint inspections. We're both citizens of Gransel, so we were fine, but seems the other travelers are stuck until their identities are confirmed. Like a terrorist incident occurred. How very chilling. Most of you guys have been here eating for like a week. When we went to Bose, we also had trouble getting on an airship because of the whole Sky Pirate incident. I wonder if Adios is feeling mad at us or something. Well, I mean, if anything, she's feeling mad at the people who were actually directly harmed by those crimes. Not you, who's been indirectly harmed. You got fucking main character syndrome, you piece of shit. Nothing bad happened today. Well, the only thing I can do is whip up some good food for the folks stuck back here. If I do nothing to leave them hungry, they'll just get even more tense. But if they're full, they'll be able to relax just a little, right? Man, those terrorists have got crazy guts. Kind of guts you need to eat my food. The incident in Zeiss is such scary news. It's times like these, nothing's more reassuring than a tough guy by your side. That's me flicking her forehead. I just love soldiers. Boyfriend has to be someone I can rely on in emergencies. How about you, I mean, you already know what I'm gonna say. How much you rely on yourself? Not everyone? Oh no, Wolf Fort, so.
Let's get moving.
do you got to say? You got a book for me or something? Well, they didn't sit in Zeiss, so they started doing inspections here too. Maybe we should wait a bit before going back. I should read a book to kill some time. Do you read books much? If you don't mind, ones I've already read. Happy to share some with you. And by some, I mean this one chapter. It's like 8 pages long. No, it was interesting. I highly recommend it. Kinda hard to jump into in Volume 7 though, so if you haven't found the previous ones, fuck you. Finally started inspections all of a sudden. Can't move more products to the Republic's side. There's no point in me being here at all. Well, let's go ahead and finish our NPC talking so we can actually start the main quest next time. Heard about the incident. Sounds tough for the city folks. Still, those burglars must have nerves of steel. Definitely not something your average petty criminal could do. We did get through the NPC talking a lot faster than I felt like we would. Hope the burglars are caught soon so travelers can trickle through here as easy as before. Otherwise, no one will come to my bar. My business will go kaput. I do wonder if there's less, because I feel like there might actually be less NPCs in Zeiss than in Rouen. Because Rouen did feel a little bit bigger, like the city itself. Yeah, because I mean, Rouen also had the school, which had a lot of people in it. So for the sections where you could talk to people there. Minoria had, you know, more people than, say, like one of the forts does. This is the Zeiss incident. I'm not letting anyone pass until they've got a damn good reason. Better the Republic, I'm afraid you'll have to come back some other time. Zeiss incident? Yeah, it's a big mess. The investigation's gonna take a while. All the fuss over in Zeiss, we just can't let anyone through without a good reason. If you're trying to get to the Republic, you best come back later. Alligator. Maybe in a while, if you're a crocodile. We received an urgent notice, so the fortress is now on high alert. What I've heard, the terrorist individuals in Zeiss is the work of well-trained individuals. Perhaps they weren't even liberal citizens. We could never have someone that competent in our country. The fort is currently stopping and inspecting all travelers. Oh, not. Whoa, what the fuck? My controls are all messed up. That was weird. It got like super floaty there. They're still. What the? What the fuck? It's like there's like weird momentum. Like when she started like running in the corner there, I'd let go of the stick for like a good like quarter second before she stopped. Having a stroke? Weird. Not doing it anymore. Well, it kind of did it there a little bit. We're stopping everyone through inspections of the checkpoints right now. There's an incident in Zeiss, so the criteria for crossing the border are stricter than usual. I don't mind the guy saying to me. He's kind of like the mascot character of our garrison. I hope she chooses Rudy.
Welcome. What will it be?
Already came in here. We're good. Alright. Double check. That is everything, right? I just feel like I was a little fast. And they won't let me go to Layston Fortress because they're haters.
It's so peaceful here.
Damn true. Be like Chicken Man. Unbothered, in his lane, feeding chickens. No, it's like, it's kind of... Like, she's got, like, extra momentum. Like, it's like... Because even if I just, like, kind of tap it, it's going, like, way further. But, alright, we'll call it here. Next time we'll head to the Crimson Tower so Agate won't have a stroke. And we'll see if we can stop our mysterious kidnappers. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part, and bye, guys.